We're at the Northeast Regional where Boston College played Air Force. Scoring started in the first period with the goal from Chris Kreider. That score of 1-0 remained until the final minutes of the third period when Chris Kreider scored again on a power play. That will send the team to the final round, and they'll be playing either defending champion Minnesota Duluth or Maine, who they played just last weekend in the Hockey East Championship. Here's some post-game reaction. All right, so you were in this position 2 years ago. Things definitely went your way 2 years ago. Talk about what this year feels like compared to that year.
There's a lot of similarities. Obviously, first off, we're in the same place. And 2 years ago we had a really tough first opponent. It was a 1-4 matchup, and it was Alaska then, Air Force this year. Both teams played us really tough.
You had a shutout tonight, not something you see very often in postseason play. Talk about that.
I think the team did a great job. They didn't have very many chances at all. So I think it started with Tommy Cross leading the D, and then everyone else kind of stayed sharp and kept them from getting too many chances.
Either team you have tomorrow is going to be a tough opponent. How do you prepare?
We'll watch them a little tonight and study up on both teams. But I think the bottom line is focusing on how we play, and that's the most important thing.
Both goals tonight. You played so well. Talk about tonight's performance.
Yeah, I think we were pretty happy with how our team played on the whole. Obviously, Parker played awesome, and I think Destry Strait and Kevin Hayes had an unbelievable game too. They've been playing great recently, and when your line mates are playing that well, it's not hard to get chances. They're going to find you. So I got lucky and was able to just kind of tap in what they gave me.
Now, a shutout in postseason play doesn't happen all the time. How are you guys as a team able to get that to happen?
Yeah, I think our Team D was pretty strong tonight, especially considering how well Air Force played and kind of the pressure that they were able to apply. Obviously, you got to give a lot of credit to Parker. He made it look very easy, and that's something he's been doing recently.
Definitely. Now, this is a position you were in 2 years before when you went all the way. Can you talk about what similarities you see from that year to this year?
Not a whole lot. It's a completely different team. If there's one thing that I had to put my finger on, probably outside of the coaching staff, obviously, is we have a very strong leadership group this year as well, and that was definitely a real key part to our run in 2010.
Having such a great last 16, 17 games and a phenomenal season, how do you feel this year? Do you feel like it could be in your hands pretty soon? I know it's one game at a time. I know.
I hate to drop the old cliche, but yeah, it is one game at a time. And there were times tonight when we kind of you kind of look at the ice and think, wow, Air Force is one heck of a team. They could probably pop a goal here. It's nerve-wracking, and it's shift to shift. Once again, not to drop another cliche, but yeah, I mean, you really can't look too far down the road, or else next thing you know, you're on your couch watching someone else win.
Now, you guys are usually a high-scoring team. Did you feel like something was off with your offense tonight?
No, I think something was on with Air Force. I think they played really well. Once again, I know I sound like a broken record, but to echo what I said earlier, they're a very good team on both ends of the rink, but they're very disciplined and played very good Team D.
Playing either the reigning national champions or Maine, who you played just last weekend, what do you think, and how are you going to prepare?
I think it depends on who we're playing, to be honest. But at the same time, I think we're going to prepare like any other game. We have a routine, and we're going to stick to that.